Hello, beautiful people. How are we all? Hello, everyone in the Euro time zone. How is this going on for you today? Amazing. It's 7 a.m. in Chicago. I'm just looking at Dave's time check for somebody. That is you, isn't it, Dave? Early morning. Wow. Very good. And yay, you guys, I have missed you. I am so happy to be here with you again today. Tonight for me, it's like 10 o'clock, so all is going well over here in the late night session. Absolutely love it. Excellent. It's 9 a.m. for Eduardo. Hey, Eduardo. Jag is 8 o'clock for you, I think, in the morning. Fantastic. Good to see you, Jag. Midnight Almas, Black Aqua, Jean-Pierre in Italy. I think that's Risveglio, if I'm not incorrect there. We might have a double identity going on. That's all good. Excellent. Fantastic. DJ Jean-Paul, big shout out to you. Indies, good to see you, my friend. And Connor. Connor, yay. Very, very cool to have you here as well. Yay. Glad to be coming to you in a time zone that is kid-friendly as well. How about that? Fantastic. Excellent. We've got Daniel Larson. Oh, Eduardo, thank you. And Yana Richter, good morning. Excellent to see you. Gabriel Kanye, awesome. Thank you for being here. And who else is here? Leah Glazer and Alexei in Belarus. I have no idea what time it is in Belarus, Alexei, but thank you for being here all the same. 7 a.m. for Facundo. He's got the coffee out, I bet. Definitely. You're having coffee at the start of the day. I'm having some tea at the end because it's kind of like, hey, let's kick on. It's 10 o'clock, but who cares, right? It's Sunday night, Sunday morning for you. It's all good. We're all on a Sunday. I like that. I like that. It's kind of unifying. We're all here on a Sunday. How about that? Maylin, good to see you, my love. That is 8 o'clock for her. Wow. That is definitely early. And thank you for being up so early. Awesome. Akari Chan, hey, Akari, everybody. Akari Chan is one of my absolute gorgeous dancers who you will have seen in Need to Change, and you may just see coming up in the next music video as well. So big shout out for Akari. She is in France, I believe. Mwah. C'est belle la France. I'm cracking out some French here and putting myself on the spot. Very good. Excellent. Daryl Minton, good to see you, my friend. Awesome. Excellent. Enchantress is that Connor? I think that's right. I'm not sure. Excellent. Jason Matthew is about to mow the yard for his mom. Isn't that good? What an amazing son right there, hey? Amazing. Bill Warner, good to see you in Houston. All right, Facundo says the coffee pot is definitely going on. Excellent. Jaroslaw, Janota, 1406 in Poland. All right, salute. I think that means salute, but anyway, I'm going to salute you for that, being here. Yay. Very, very cool. Scott, just missed that. Just scrolled past me. Where did it go? Scott Sindelrocks. Excellent. 9:30 in South Australia. Hey, I love it when an Australian comes to town on this thing. We're usually across the globe, and it's very cool to have a neighbour over here. Excellent. Thanks, Scott, for being over here. Awesome. Jean-Pierre is Italy. Yes, that is. And Lothar, of course. Just didn't mean to miss you out there, Lothar. Awesome. Very, very cool to see you guys. Dave Bukowski, as I mentioned before. Awesome. Scrolling back, but yes. And welcome. And Michael Danford over there. Fantastic. So you guys, just awesome. Welcome to everyone who's still coming along and joining in. Awesome. David Bass, to see you guys. Excellent. Very, very cool. Mirko Woolman. Awesome. And his nickname is Wally. All right. Hey, Wally. And excellent. Oldenburg. Jasek. That's going to be a challenge for me to pronounce that one. Very good. Wesley Shannon. Greetings from South Africa. South Africa in the house, everyone. Excellent. Good to see you guys. Awesome. I love it. We cross the different time zones and we get different people coming in. I love it. All good. Excellent. So Well, how is it all going for you guys? It feels like it hasn't been that long, but it feels like a little bit long. And, you know, it's nice to sort of touch base with the videos in between the live streams now. And that's very, very cool as well. But yeah, there's been a lot going on over here, as you can imagine, you know, getting ready for the next release, which is coming up. It's only like 3 weeks tomorrow, you guys. 3 weeks tomorrow. Wow. So that is July 16th is going to be the absolute release date for Be Here Now. So very, very exciting. Still a bit of work to do for me, but that is totally cool. And, you know, obviously doing the live streams every second week is helping me like make massive progress with the video and keeping on top of everything like that. So very, very important. And he says it felt like years. I know, it's like it's an adjustment, but you know, we will. The cool thing is, I got a bit of a surprise for you guys, because the next live stream obviously is going to be in 2 weeks, right? But that's going to be the 9th of July. And then we have the release right after that. So we're actually going to have 2 live streams back to back, which is very, very, very cool. So it's going to be like normal hangout live stream for the next one, and the very next week's going to be the release show. So yay! And performance and all of that is, yes, coming together. So it's going to be a big few weeks for me coming up, but that is totally cool. And Midnight Emma says, too long. No, not too long. Dave Bukowski, can't wait to. So yes, we're all very, very excited. Excellent. Yay. So you guys, excellent. Lots and lots happening over here, as I mentioned. And yes, a lot of footage to work with, as you can imagine, with this video. So I'm kind of like struggling to try and get it all in. It's kind of impossible. I've been overloaded with a massive amount of amazing footage. So that is my challenge, is to sort of, you know, make the video work the best it can and kind of thing, and creative stuff. But it's kind of like, I find you have to sort of step back at some point and just let it become what it wants to become. You know, it's kind of like a painting or something like that, where you've just got to sort of let go of it and allow it to unfold. And I sort of feel that's sort of where I'm at with it now, which is like, it's telling me what it wants. You know, it's kind of like not me trying to force anything into it, and it's kind of evolving beautifully and organically, and I can't wait to share it, because it's, yeah, it's definitely coming together. And it's quite different to some of the others, because obviously the nature of the song, the feel and the vibe of it all is quite different. And yeah, there's just a lot of like inspiration and joy almost with the dances as well, which is really coming through, and it's just super inspiring. It's a different feel, different vibe, but it's perfect for this song and everything. So yay, very happy about that. Excellent. Very good. So the plan for today, you guys, we're going to be starting off with a bit of the tip of the week kind of thing, which is actually sort of more about industrial dance tips this week. So very cool. Going to be kind of getting into a little bit of that. And then also we're going to be showing you just kind of like a recap on my second industrial dance tutorial. So it's kind of like giving you a few more tips. Like obviously industrial dance is like in my face and in my brain at the moment, so it's kind of like cool for me to pass on some reminders and things that I think are really beneficial to, you know, everyone, even if you're, you know, been dancing a bit longer or not as long or that kind of thing. It's just like some key pointers I think that should hopefully help if you're starting out and that kind of thing. Great. And so also going to head into some Q&A and that kind of thing. And a very cool thing that we're going to be sharing today is I'm going to give you a sneak peek at a remix that is part of the new release today. Totally unreleased yet, totally brand new, haven't heard it, it's just totally new, and I'm going to be sharing a little bit of that with you. And it's a bit of Rick Scott going on today, so very cool things about Rick Scott. I've actually got an interview coming up with him in the future, not too far away. Really inspiring person and producer, and I've actually been blown away. I'll fill you in when we come to it, but yeah, some amazing work that he's been up to at the moment. So very inspiring stuff. from Rick Scott. Excellent. Yes, Indies is going to be shaking windows again, and even later as well on the Patreon stream, because there's going to be another one for you guys there, which I'll come to. But also, of course, today, like every live stream, it's going to be giveaway coming up later in the show after the trivia, which we love. And it will be very important. Is your name in here? Is the big question of the day. Is your name in here? Because if it is, you're in the chance to win 3 of those EP CDs sent out to you with love from me. So that is what that's all about. And very cool. I actually remembered to post it on Twitter as well this week. So how about that? Indies is in the bowl, everyone, for the first time. Yay. Very, very exciting. So you're in there. Indies. Excellent. Good job. All right. And so to remind you guys as well, we will be going to a Patreon stream after this one tonight, even as late as it goes. It's totally cool. I'm a night owl, just secretly. I am actually like probably secretly, not so secretly, a bit of a vampire. I don't know. I'm a night person. Staying up at night is totally cool with me and kind of seems to be my natural body clock. So that is all good. Fantastic. And yes, this is going to be coming up after this stream, which is very, very exciting for any patrons, or reminding everyone, if anybody wants to do the super chat thing or whatever, they automatically get an invite over to the Patreon stream after this one. And what we're going to be sharing over there is a sneak peek at another remix for the new release for Be Here Now, and it's a Deep Energy remix. So those of you that know Deep Energy's work, he's been involved with like quite a few of the other releases and remixes. Amazing, amazing producer. Very, very exciting to share that with you as well. So patrons, look out, and the guys, they're going to be rattling some windows because this seriously goes off. Totally needs to be on, I don't know, both this one and Rick Scott, they need to be on a state of trance. I was watching a bit of Armin before getting in here tonight. It was actually kind of inspiring, getting in the mood, getting in the vibe, and these guys need to be out there, seriously. So for those of you that are well connected into the world of state of trance, then we need to get these guys up there because they seriously deserve to be. You'll hear it, you'll understand it, you'll see what I mean. So that's what we need to do. Project it, collectively project that into the cosmos and see what happens. Hey, what about that? Very good. Yay, and Maylin can be here today. So Maylin is going to be excellent, bringing the female contingent to the Patreon stream. Awesome. Beautiful. Love it. Very cool. All right. So we're going to be discussing also, just on the Patreon stream after this, going to be discussing some tips for when you get overwhelmed and what to kind of do with that. So that's just kind of like a little discussion thing we're going to go into on the Patreon stream today as well. Excellent. And yes, so just a reminder, anyone, as I said, that if there's a super chat, you get invited over to the Patreon stream. Just be sure to email me in between so I can send you a link. So that's very important there. Excellent. Collaboration with Armin, who knows? Not this week, but let's say, you know, never say never, hey? Anything's possible. Very, very cool. All right, you guys. So we are going to be moving on to tip of the week this week, which, as I mentioned, is going to be all about some industrial dance stuff. So very, very cool. And obviously, as I said, fresh in my mind because I've been, you know, focusing so much on industrial dances and that sort of thing lately, and getting some really good sort of tips on it myself in some ways, because it's sort of like a refresher and a reminder of what to focus on. And so the tip that I really want to emphasize about, you know, learning or wanting to sort of get into your own flow with industrial dance is about making a sequence that you can memorize. Like, I really find that this is a really powerful way to kind of start to lock in the moves, because it's kind of like if you're trying to, you know, just follow some movements and some random gestures, it's kind of like you need to allow your muscle memory, your body memory to kind of kick in and by having an actual choreographed sort of 8 moves or a sequence of 8, it allows you to start to memorize that rather than sort of going from one to the other to, you know, making it kind of random or, you know, just a mix match kind of thing. Then just by having that 8 choreographed moves or 8 exact moves that you want to learn, that is going to help you lock it in, and you'll actually get really sort of clear movements from one thing to the next. And it's kind of like, it's not just about the move, you know, this move here, it's kind of like the in between as well. So 1, 2, right? It's about having a nice fluid movement in between, and also being conscious of sort of every part of it as well. So yeah, one of the key things as well that I think is so much more important in a sense than like how good your moves, you know, like how complicated the moves are. I think the most important thing is about them being really sharp, sort of strong movements, really clear. You know, I feel that really precise movements are such an important part of industrial dance, especially because there is that kind of mechanical look about it. You know, there is that sort of almost machine-like sort of vibe that the more precise and the more clean, the better you're gonna get. And it's also like definitely a lot easier to edit to as well, is what I find. You know, when the dances are really on point and clear, it's like you've got the beats marked out. It's really sort of satisfying, and that's when it just all kind of gels as well. And it's bringing that sort of energy to the dance as well, like bringing power and presence. So again, that sort of sharp movement, you know, really clean, clear, decided kind of movements are going to give you that sense of power and presence in it as well. And that is such a important thing, I think, when really trying to kind of get a feel for the dance as well. The interesting thing is, though, and this is something that translates whether it's like learning a musical instrument, learning any, I think, sport, or in dance definitely as well, is kind of developing this thing called mindfulness. Now, I was taught this a little bit with the singing practice that I was doing through Per Bristow, and it's about developing like a mindfulness and learning to actually relax in between the moves. Because when you start out learning something, it's like it takes all your concentration and you're really focusing on every part. Like say if you're learning the piano, right, you might be like, your hands are tense and you're like, gotta hit every key, make sure I hit every key, and your whole hand's kind of like tensing in between it all as well. And it's like, okay, so you just need to actually sort of apply pressure at the touch on every note. You don't have to have your whole hand and probably your whole arm tense the whole time while you're trying to learn these particular notes, right, to play. So it's very, very similar if you're learning to dance and learning certain moves, to not be tensing through every single part, because you're going to wear yourself out in about 5 minutes. You know, let's be honest, it's like that's one way to really, really tire yourself out. And you'll get this kind of stiff, you know, less sort of flowing kind of vibe with it as well. So it's not going to sort of flow quite the same, but it's really, really cool. So that's where I think if you've got some moves that you absolutely want to lock into place, like memorize, first of all, your body is going to actually learn them, and you're going to get to this point where it becomes muscle memory, and you're not going to have to concentrate on every single move quite the same. So once it's memorized, you're like, okay, that starts to, I know where my arm wants to go, right, after I've done it enough times, and the repetition puts it into muscle memory. And so essentially it's like, okay, once it's become muscle memory, then you can start focusing on being mindful of where you're relaxing in between the moves, and just applying that bit of sort of force at the end, at the sort of accent of everything, right? So it's kind of like martial arts a lot as well. I don't know if any of you have studied any martial arts, but I did do a bit of taekwondo, and what I remember is like when you're doing, say, like a punch, and it's like bang, here we go, bang. Basically it's like your whole arm is actually quite loose, and it really just tenses up at that last like bang, right? So just at the very, very last second is when you get that sort of tenseness and to lock in for a punch. I'm not really trying to teach martial arts here, by the way. But it does relate, because it's sort of same, like bang, you know, if it's a ching, ching, you know, you're actually just applying that little flick at the very end of a dance move, especially with industrial dance. It really, really relates. That's it. Yeah, and basically it's like just learning those little things to get that sort of fluidness and that accents at the right point as well. So my best tips are developing that kind of mindfulness to help you relax in between the moves, to get like a memorized kind of move and routine going there, so that your body can remember it. And yes, you can absolutely, you know, bring your energy, bring the sort of vibe to it that you want to, without having to sort of tense and focus on every little bit. So that's it. And oh, Ginyu, good morning from Minnesota. Bless your heart. Thank you, Ginyu. Lovely to see you. Ginyu, please message me between the streams or email me, because I'd love to invite you over to the Patreon stream after this one as well, my friend. So please be in touch, and I'd love to invite you over there if you can be there. If not, you can always watch it later, because we've got another sneak peek at a new remix coming out over there. So mwah, to you in Minnesota. Thanks, Ginyu. Awesome. All right, so you guys, we're going to have a little look at the end section of the second industrial dance tutorial that I've done. It's a little more complicated, like the routine that I go into in that one is a little bit more involved, in a sense, like there's a bit more complexity in the moves, but at the same time, it's, you know, anybody can do it when you break it down slowly, and I really, really believe that. You know, it's just about learning the steps, breaking it down, and that kind of thing. And yeah, so this routine is what I used in Skyscrapers, and we want to just have a little look at the end part here, just to kind of remind you of like the importance of, I think, learning something slowly first and then advancing, and just a bit of fun through the end section there. So awesome. All right, so it's tip of the week time, is about learning some moves and choreographing them, and see how we go. All right, let's have a little look. All right, so now let's do the entire routine together. And we're just going to do it in half time before we go full time, okay? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So thank you again for joining me. It's been a pleasure, and just keep practicing. You know, as you keep doing this, you will, as I've said, continue to add your own moves, you know, start to combine different routines. Do check out the dances in the description below, because they are amazing, and you will get more ideas from some of their moves, you know, and make it your own as well. So enjoy, have fun, keep practicing. Let me know in the comments if there's anything else that you'd like to learn, or anything else you want to know about industrial dance. As I've said, I'm not the greatest, I'm not a professional, but at the same time, I will do my best to give you pointers and to make amazing dancers out of you. So enjoy, have fun, and I will see you real soon. A bientôt. starting in this position. 1, 2. All right, you guys are getting into some industrial dance over here today, and some of you getting some coffee. And yes, industrial dance is a very good way to get the blood moving as well. So, you know, have some moves, get yourselves up and face the day. Excellent. Hobie, good to see you, my friend. He's dropped in this morning. Excellent. All right, it feels really weird saying this morning when it's like 10:30 at night over here. That is all good though. Love it. We are universal and global. We are. Very good. All right. Yeah, the bloopers, they're unavoidable, Dave, especially when we're getting into some industrial dance routines. They're definitely, it's kind of like, which ones am I going to put in? It's not, not if there are any. Very good. Excellent. Very good. And everyone's exchanging coffees over here. Very good. Excellent. All right. Jean-Pierre is here. Excellent. All good. All right, you guys. So we're going to move on to the Q&A time for today. And really, like, a couple of the questions and things that have been coming through in the last couple of weeks, especially, like, have been quite an emphasis on, you know, because I talk about Patreon a little bit. I've actually had quite a few people come to me and sort of say, what is Patreon? Like, they have no idea. So I just thought I'd share a little bit, like, not carry on too much about it, but at the same time, just to shed a bit of light on that, because, you know, people are going like, what is it? Why is this post only for patrons? What the hell is all this about? But anyway, so I just want to shed a little bit of light on it for those of you that completely don't know anything about it, because I do mention it and it'd be quite confusing. So all good. So essentially, like, Patreon is basically like, it's a social media platform, and it's kind of like Facebook, but it's for creators and supporters to kind of connect in a really sort of direct and personal way. So it's a little bit like Facebook, I'm saying, but it's also very separate to the noise of Facebook. Like, you know, you can go on Facebook and you kind of get distracted by this and that, and, you know, something else is popping up at you and you got ads and stuff coming up. It's very quiet, like, over there. It's pretty much, you go there and you have your purpose for being there, and that's what you're going to get. So it's kind of nice in that sense. It's like it's its own little private world, but it's a place for, yeah, like, creators, you know, whether it's people who are into music or whatever they might be, you know, people who make videos and that kind of thing. It's a place for creators and supporters to kind of connect and all of that. And yeah, so essentially it's like a Kickstarter, but it's for the main difference is really that it's set up to be like ongoing sort of tips instead of, you know, working towards one particular project. And yeah, so it's instead of like Kickstarters usually like funding one particular project, it's like a way for an audience to support an artist and that kind of thing, as yeah, as an ongoing little tip or whatever it might be. So for me, it's all structured around like a monthly thing, and basically people get rewards every month. You know, it goes from free MP3s to EP downloads to CDs. I'm even getting into sending out t-shirts and posters now, so it's very exciting. And you know, even monthly Skype chats or that sort of thing. It's kind of like different levels and different rewards and all that sort of thing. So yeah, it's what I love about it, it's kind of like, honestly, like my Patreon's fairly new and all that kind of thing, but at the same time, like, we've got a really beautiful, like, it's like family in there, you know. It's a really beautiful, quiet sort of place that we connect and that kind of thing. And you know, if there's any new music, new videos, we always have like sneak peeks and previews and things going on over there just ahead of time and all that kind of thing, which is awesome, and I love to share it. And yeah, so with live performances, like when we're going to have one coming up in a few weeks, yay, what I'll do here is, like, there'll be a live stream here, of course, and then I'll have the Patreon live stream, and there'll be like an extra song or two over there and that kind of thing, and a bit more of a hangout after the show as well. So it's kind of like a bit of a backstage area. It's sort of like VIP, you know, in the sense of seeing things, hearing things first, and having that sort of like backstage access kind of thing, which is really cool. So it's not about playing favorites, because you know that I love you all equally and there are no favoritism here. And oh, Marco Yanatelli, thank you. More Mandrake. Oh, very nice. She is an amazing dancer. Thank you so much. And you're very welcome to come join us on the Patreon stream as well, Marco. Make sure to message me or email me through the website in between streams. I'd love to invite you over there as well. But yes, so yeah, live performances, you know, the full archive always stays up on the Patreon sort of feed and everything there as well. And yeah, as I was saying, like most of all, it's a way for like someone like me to connect with you guys even more and more direct and more personal and all that kind of thing. And it's definitely a game changer. Like there's a lot, you know, the industry's changed a lot, and there's a lot of creators out there now that are using this platform as a way to actually make it a full-time career. And that is the real game changer part of it. You know, it's something I'm deeply grateful for, because even, you know, it's like I can see the difference it makes already, like just in the little ways, you know. And it's whether it's like, you know, people might think, oh, you know, what difference could $1 make, right? You know, something really insignificant, or you might think is insignificant, but it's kind of like a collective team effort, you know. And I mean, my beautiful patrons already have things like bought these blue lights, right? You know, bought these cushions, you know, and things like that. So I'm deeply grateful for all the support as it comes through and that kind of thing, because, you know, it's you know, being a self-funded sort of artist on a small label, it all makes a very big difference, and that's what it's all about. So, you know, that's what I mean. It's all about the industry's change and that kind of thing. But yeah, you know, I absolutely love all of you for all of your support in whatever shape and form it comes in. And, you know, definitely don't want people to contribute anything they can't do comfortably or anything like that. But yeah, Patreon is essentially geared up for everybody, I think, to have a richer experience. And I love that. It's like, I really, honestly, it's like family, you know, the people who are there, and we connect every week and that sort of thing, regardless of whether it's a live stream or a video or whatever. There's a beautiful connection there. So love you guys. That's it. And Risviglio's got the hearts flying. Excellent. Love it. But yeah, he's here for a few minutes. So happy to see you, Risviglio. Excellent. Thank you, Dave. That's exactly right. You know, it's like it's a collective, a team effort, and it really does make a big difference in creators' lives. And I think it's a beautiful thing. It feels like it's getting back to personal connection, you know, like even if it's international, it's like amazing to be able to have that sort of personal connection, you know. It's taking major labels out of the game, which is really quite inspiring when you think about what's possible now in this day and age through, you know, platforms like YouTube and connecting with you guys, and me being able to perform and connect with you and all of that sort of thing here without needing, you know, massive like labels to come in and get me massively in debt. It's basically how it works. But it's like, yeah, absolutely lots of love and gratitude for all of that. So yeah, you know, if you're interested to come visit, obviously there's a link down in the description that's always there for that sort of thing. And yeah, it's a beautiful place to connect with some of these beautiful people here as well. Lovely. All right, so yes, I noticed, I just want to respond as well to Akari Chan saying, you know, and she's an amazing dancer, so got some really great footage coming up as well in the next video. But she was mentioning about you know, learning to industrial dance for herself with, you know, on her own with videos, and that's really the same for me. You know, I think you don't necessarily, it's great if you have access to a club and that kind of thing, but if you don't, you know, YouTube and the dances and the videos that are here are really amazing ways of learning all of this stuff as well. So very cool. And it's nice to sort of hear that from other dancers, in the sense that, you know, they're learning it from home by themselves, just as we might be as well. So very cool. All right, so yeah, basically what we're going to do now, you guys, is very exciting. We're going to be moving on to checking out a bit of Rick Scott. Now, Rick Scott, as I said, we're going to be having a interview, catch up with Rick Scott really, really soon. He's already sent it through, so we're going to be doing that in the next coming weeks. But super, super inspiring, right? Because I've known Rick for a little while now, a few years, and basically I sort of first met Rick. He's in the UK, UK producer. I sort of came into contact with him through when I was doing voiceovers and promoting for transmix.org, right? So this is going back a little while, but not too long ago. But we supported Rick back then. He was starting out his own podcasts, amazing uplifting trance sort of podcasts. And if you look them up on Mixcloud, you may find some still there. I still listen to them. I absolutely love them. Like if I only really get in the mood for going out, I put some Rick Scott on and it definitely does the trick. But yeah, so, I was supporting him back then and promoting his podcasts, and he actually got involved with one of the remix competitions for Are You Ready? And from there, we've really, started working more closely together as well. And I feel very, very proud to kind of think of him as one of the people on my team, in a sense. And, we've got a few people that we work with across the globe, and it's an amazing, I love that about this day and age, that you don't have to be in the same city or whatever as anybody. You can send files through and collaborate back and forth. And, that's definitely something that goes on here a lot. And yeah, so something really, really super inspiring that I found out about Rick Scott, because I have done this interview with him just recently, was that he is actually now an official remixer for U2. Let that absorb for a moment. U2, okay? Rick Scott is half of the Daybreakers. Now, I've got a link in the description. Check it out after the stream, and it's really like progressive house. Amazing, amazing production on this. Rick Scott is one half of the duo that makes up the Daybreakers. The Daybreakers have done an official remix for U2, and it's for Love Is Bigger Than Anything in Its Way. I don't know if you've heard of that song. It's kind of a new release. And just quietly, Rick Scott's remix has broken the top 10 of the Billboard dance charts. Okay, so holy crap. I mean, I was like chatting to Rick on Messenger, and I've gone, what? Because I'm seeing the interview come through, and he's like, oh yeah, I did a remix for you too, so that was really good. I'm like, what? Oh my god. So very, very cool. Like, I mean, this is the quality of Rick Scott's work. Okay, so he has done official remixes for Duran Duran, Pet Shop Boys, Eurasia. He has done he has been featured on Future Sound of Egypt as well, FSOE. Amazing producer, very, very prominent in the industry in the UK between 2000 and 2005. One part of this big hub of trance producers, okay? So, holy crap. Hey, Rizako's here. Fantastic. Rizako. Awesome. And I saw Industrial Dancers Belgium. Blackie's over here as well, everyone. Fantastic, because Blackie also in Need to Change. Rizako in Need to Change. Fantastic, you guys. And Skyscrapers. Awesome. You guys, amazing to see you over here. Yay, thanks for being over here. So, Indies, yes, it's a wow, right? Rick Scott is a wow. You guys have just arrived. Just telling you that one of the amazing remixes that I am very privileged to work with has just released a remix, an official remix for U2, and it has broken, it is number 9 on the international Billboard dance charts. Holy crap. So very, very proud, very humbled. I was like, wow, I'm so humbled to work with Rick. I mean, seriously, amazing talent, amazing talent. And yes, so like to sum up like some of the work that Rick Scott's been involved with my releases, we're talking about Are You Ready? He's done a remix of So Free. Be Here Now is coming up, his remix, and you're going to get to hear a bit of that as well. He's done a Robotica remix for It's Alright, which is just amazing. Really, really great work. There's upcoming releases that I haven't even mentioned yet. I haven't even hinted at other stuff coming up that Rick Scott's already done a remix for, and upcoming collaborations as well. So there's so much going on, people. So much going on. But very, very exciting to celebrate this for Rick as well. Massive achievement. Really, really proud of him to be working with you two. And, I had to laugh. He said to me, oh yeah, well, Bono really liked it, and he sent through some more vocals to work with. And he's going, completely basically trying to remain outwardly calm but internally screaming at the same time, if you can imagine. Oh, cool. Okay, Bono, no worries. I would be losing my shit. But anyway, that is very, very cool. So we're all people at the end of the day, right? We're all people. We're all, just people doing our thing. So that's it. And very, very cool. So very excited. Going to be sharing with you guys in just a moment. Basically, I'm going to share with you a bit of So Free, Rick Scott's version, a snippet of that, and also, very exciting, a snippet of his remix for Be Here Now, which is coming up for release in 3 weeks. Exciting, exciting stuff. So, you guys, are you ready? We're going to have a little bit of Rick Scott happening over here. Very, very cool. All right, let's check it out.
Feel the sun rising, and my thoughts turn to you. 'Cause lately I've been thinking, 'cause I feel I'm falling. 'Cause sometimes I want you here, and sometimes I want to be so free, so free, so free, so free, so free, so free, yeah. So free, so free, so free, so free, so free, so free, yeah. 'Cause sometimes I want you here, man. Sometimes I want to be so free, so free, so free, so free, so free, so free, yeah.
All right, everyone. Did you enjoy a bit of Rick Scott over there? That Be Here Now remix. I mean, can't wait for you to hear the whole thing. It's like this amazing big 6-minute piece. And yes, Eduardo says we need this as soon as possible. 3 weeks to go, not long to go. So very, very cool. Excellent. Very cool. Chills and coffee for Kundo. That is the way forward in life, my friend. That is it. Excellent. Marius, good to see you. Angel's here. Good to see you, Angel. It's a probably early Sunday morning for you as well. Fantastic. Very good. Thank you. Industrial Dancers Belgium. Blackie, that is awesome. Very cool. Yay. Yes, I do love Rick Scott's work, obviously, and that, I don't know what he's done with the vocals there and that, like, high soaring, but it's like, yum, he just nailed it. Just love it. Love what he's done. Excellent. Thank you, Alexi. Enjoying the remixes over there. Excellent. And patrons, very excited to be sharing with you another remix over after this stream here because it's deep energy. Deep energy. Fantastic. Very, very cool. You know what that means. You know it's going to be big. Excellent. Can't wait. So, yes, big credit and lots of love and gratitude to Rick Scott because he is amazing and I absolutely love his work. Just amazing. So, that's it. Do not listen to it quietly. You will not get the full effect. And apologies in advance to Lothar and Indy's neighbours. That's right, Indy's doesn't have neighbours. That is all good. Lothar, I don't know. Use responsibly when it comes out. Very good. Excellent. You guys, so how should you stay alive for 3 more weeks? Just keep playing the streams back over and over. How about that, Indies? It'll give you the fix until we get the whole thing out there. Very good. Oh, very nice. Thank you, Eduardo. Very kind marks going on over there. Ah, thanks. And Akari Chan's getting some chills as well. Yay. So, yes, you guys haven't actually heard the full version with the full vocals yet. I'm just going to let you know because, yes, they are kind of being held back until the official release. So, got to keep some surprises for you all because, you know, can't give it all away too soon or we'd just, you know, be no element of surprise going on. So, that is very, very cool. Looking forward to it all. And yes, looking forward to singing it for you guys live. Oh my God, you know, it's just like a huge song and I get chills just singing it. So there we go. All right. So, you amazing people, you know what that means. It is time for dun, 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 trivia time. And what we're going to be playing for this week for the trivia prize, of course, because we've just featured it, will be So Free as the MP3 download. Very, very cool. All right. So, trivia time. That means questions. 3 questions. 3 people into the final round. And the winner of that will be the person who gets the download this week. Very, very cool. All right. Are you people ready for some trivia? It is that time. We are ready and rearing for a correct answer over here. All right. So, haha. Nice work, Lothar's converting his neighbours to becoming fans of mine. That is all good. Whether they want to or not, they're going to get programmed with it, right? Excellent. Oh my God. Interesting neighbourly love being shared there. Love it. All right. So, question number 1, everyone. Now, this is going to check your time zone knowledge, so I think Dave is going to have his distinct advantage over here. He is the time zone king. But for the rest of you, good luck. Now, the question is, what time in my time zone did tonight's live stream start? Okay, so what time was it for me? I have mentioned it at the start of the stream. I probably haven't mentioned it then, since then. But it was advertised as being at my particular time in this time zone. So what do you feel was the time that it actually started for me? Tonight. Dun, 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 dun. Tonight. That's, oh, very good. Indeed, jumps in there straight away with 10 p.m. Excellent. Oh, Dave, just slow. A little bit of Dave with the Australian Eastern Standard Time. Thank you very much. See what I mean? Timekeeper extraordinaire. Very good, Dave, and he's awesome. All right. So, Indies, we're going to give that one to you. Lothar was in there just after that. It is a bit of a game of internet speed over here. We understand this about the whole live stream thing. Excellent. Good job. Indies is in to the final round. All right. So, did we have any doubt, really? Okay, here's a little bit of a question for whether or not you have done your homework or you know a little bit or have read my bio. Anyway, there's two ways to approach this question. I will come at you with the first way. So question number 2, how old was I when I started playing piano? I may have asked this question before. You may know this one. And there is another way to approach this question, which is pick a number between 1 and 10. So, how old was I when I started to learn the piano? And another way to approach it, again, is pick a number between 1 and 10. Haha! Excellent. Enchantress Jackson, which may be Connor, which may have got the answer from Indies, which is totally cool. It's a team sport after all, right? Excellent. Am I right there, Indies? Am I right? I think I'm right. Very, very good. But 4 is correct. Good stuff. Lothar in there. Jerusalem. Angel, one off. Good work, people. All good. Enchantress is there. Scott is either lagging terribly or a little bit stuck on still the first question. I'm not sure, but that is totally fine. All good. You. Indies didn't say anything. Yes, I believe you 100%. All right, so Indies and Enchantress into the final round. We've got one more chance, people, to get in there. And the winner of the final question will be the person who takes home the prize. All right, very exciting. Oh dear. Yeah, Facundo, that's not a good sign when you're seeing the answers before I finish the question. Oh dear, that's about the speed of my internet as well, right? So I watch it back and it's like I'm still saying the question, answers are flicking up there. It's like, come on, see it. But no, it's a lag. What can we do? All good. Never mind, you people. We are still here for the fun of it all. Very good. All right, so question number 3 for those. Is it like somehow I go to a Euro time zone and somehow the Europeans get the advantage of the internet speed? I have no idea, but it seems to be working that way. What can I say? All right, question number 3 now is going to be, what was the name of my second French release? Second French release. What was the name? Comment s'appelle la chanson? Excuse my Akari Shane can help me out here. How to say that full sentence in French? If I really thought about it, I could probably do it. But, however, yes. What was the name of my second French release? La deuxième chanson. La chanson deuxième. En français. Alors. That would be called dun, 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 waiting for the answer to come through, waiting for the lag to subside. Give us, Indies isn't sure, but he's already in the final round. So this is, you can give away the answer to someone else. It's totally good sportsmanship. I totally approve of that. So not Sans Retour, the other one. Very good. Correct answer for Dave Bukowski. Locked it in. Je suis à toi. Alexi coming in just behind there. Very good. Oh, that's a good. Ryo, hey, good to see you. Ryo was just behind there. Excellent. Very good. All right. It was a good start. Thank you, Akari. It was a start. Let's put it that way, hey? All right. My French kind of is not too bad once I get going, but it's kind of sometimes getting started is the hard part, you know, when it's been a little while. All good. All right, so we have the Trivia Kings in here. Dave Bukowski, Indies Ghost, and Enchantress into the final round, you guys. Now play nice. All right. Very, very good. The final question for the big prize for this one today. I'd be interesting to see who gets it. There's kind of no wrong answer to this, but there is one sort of leading answer, let's say. Okay. So what is one of my favorite songs to sing in the live performance? Like one of my absolute favorites that I always say every time. It's like, oh, I love singing that one live. What would be your pick for what is like one of my absolute favorite songs to sing live? Da, da, da. Let's see what you come up with. All right. Excellent. Waiting for the answer. And I'm not going to start singing it because that will give it away. But there are no favorite. There's no wrong answer in some ways, right? Because, you know, I love singing all of them. But there's one that just really stands out. Indies Ghost has it with Oblivion. Yay. Yes. Very, very good. Marco, you're not alone. Haven't actually performed that one for you guys live yet. But that could be happening very soon as well. All the same. Well done, Indies Ghost. Oblivion is definitely a favourite. So I can't, don't want to play favourites with the songs, but you know when you just get that vibe and it feels good, and just every time like that's Oblivion for me. So we might have to start with that one next performance. What do you feel? Like kick it off with a bit of Oblivion? I'm feeling that vibe. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, that would be probably a really nice start to the performance for me. How do you feel about that? All right, yay for Indies Ghost. He's going to get a download link for So Free for you tonight. Well done. This morning, this afternoon, whatever it is for you. It's this afternoon for you. Good job. Congratulations, Indies. Good job. All right, you beautiful people. You know what that means. Da, 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 da. It's time for a giveaway. And da, 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 da. We have the Magic Purple Bowl. It is the X-Genesis Purple Bowl. I know it's too early for him. He's a night person as well. So that is totally okay. And very exciting because now, for those of you that may not know the whole drill with the giveaway thing, we have 3 chances to win. And Dr. Song is here. Hey, Dr. Song, good to see you. You've just come and joined us for the giveaway craziness of the Purple Bowl. Excellent. And yes, very, very cool. So, nice one. And he's going to give it to Connor. Awesome. Good stuff. So if your name is in here, then there's 3 names drawn out of here. The third prize is basically a MP3, which of course is going to be the Rick Scott version of So Free today. That's going to be the prize for the third prize. Then we will have second prize is going to be the EP of So Free. So you get all of them, all of the amazing remixes. There's a lot of amazing remixes in there as well as the single. And the first prize is 3 of these bad girls sent to you with love from me and signed. Awesome. All right. So I actually think it was Dave talking about having a mic stand. I tried that out. It really doesn't work. It's kind of like hair in my face and don't like it. So we're just going to have to grow extra limbs and do this thing. But this is how. Hey, Marlena's here. Good to see you, Marlena. It is time for the Purple Bowl. You're just in time, and I know your name's in here. So good luck. All right. We are drawing for third prize. Dun, 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 dun. This is my system, and it's messy, and here it goes. And what is coming into the last one here? Oh, very good. Michael Danford. Michael Danford. And yay, it's Michael Danford. You are winning the Rick Scott So Free remix. Well done, Michael. If you're still here, He's still here. Good job. All right. Name fell out of the bowl over here. Put that back in. All right. Everyone's in. Fantastic. All right, you guys. So, second prize. Second prize. Dun, 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 dun. Second prize. Okay. This is really quite a challenge. And really quite a challenge to not drop them like totally everywhere and see what goes on here. All right. And Paula McBean. Yay, Paula. Paula in WA, I believe. Beautiful person. Has won the EP download. Yay, Paula. Congratulations. Good job. All right. Very good. Well done. And that is the EP download for So Free, which I think you will love. Very good. Excellent. Paula is a friend from way back, you guys. So there is one little name down here. Excuse me while I lean. Lean and get it, because nobody's left out, right? No one left behind. There you go. Live TV. We are rummaging around on the floor. It's all good fun. Yay, Paula. All right, you guys, this is the grand finale. I can make as much mess I want with this one. I can't get them all in one hand, but that is totally fine. And here we go. This one. Now, hold it here. Get my drum roll happening. Are you ready for the drum roll? And the winner is, am I timing it right for this one? Ryben! Yay! Ryben! Ryben card has been trying for weeks. Well done, Ryben! Yay! Ryben is going to receive the 3 EPs sent out to you. Good job. Excellent. Hey! And Indies is helping out with the drum roll over there. Brilliant. Awesome. That's right, Dave. No production team. Just me. And getting better at it, I think. What do you reckon? Maybe? Yay, Ryben. Good job. I don't think Ryben could be here at this hour of the day, but that is totally fine. And awesome. Very, very cool to send those out to you. Yay, Ryben. He's done well. Ryben sent me that little cat, so it's like, yay, I'm happy to send him something. Awesome. Very, very cool. All right, you beautiful people. So we're going to be wrapping up over here and very, very shortly heading over to the Patreon stream. But just some reminders for you all. Amazing. Like Marco Ginyu, if you would love to be part of the live stream for the Patreon side, send me a message in between and I will send you a link and come and check it out. That would be amazing. Love to share some more with you over there. And anyone else who wants to come along, there's a link down in the description. I'd love to see you over there as well, but all good. And basically, yes, so the next live stream is going to be Monday, July 9th. So a couple of weeks, 2 weeks in a sense, and then after that it's going to be the release week as well. So like I said, you're going to have 2 live streams back to back, like old times. It's going to be very, very cool. A lot going on over here up until then. There's going to be a lot of production and different things happening over here as well. So, yes, July 16th release date coming up very, very soon. Very, very exciting. And, yes, very, very cool. Absolutely lovely to connect with you all, as what I was saying. You know, connecting with you, definitely, yes, lovely, awesome energy and everything with you guys. So, going to give some shout outs to those of you who are still here and say some bye-byes and some also see you real soon to some of you coming over to the Patreon side of life. And who we got over here? Malin and Daryl, I know you're hanging around there and hopefully might see you on the other side as well. Excellent. Hobie, fantastic. Angel, thank you for being here this morning in your time zone. Eduardo, great to see you. Industrial Dancers has got to go. He's already gone, but thank you for being here. Fantastic. Michael Danford is here. Very good. Congratulations, Michael. And thank you for being here, my friend. Awesome to see you. Excellent. Marlena, Indies Ghost, Facundo Perez, Enchantress. Great to see you, Connor. Hopefully we'll catch you on the other side as well. Awesome. And Marco Yanatelli. Oh, beautiful. Excellent. Marco, we'll catch you over that side as well. Gorgeous. And Ginyu. Excellent. Malin. Beautiful. We look forward to seeing you in there. And hey, Bio Ofrion. Great to see you. We're just checking out over here. Going to be heading over to the Patreon stream very, very shortly. Michael Danford. Awesome. Have a great rest of the day, everybody. Excellent. Big hugs to everyone. Alan Durantes just woke up, missed the stream. That is all good. That's why we have a replay. Beautiful. Great to see you. Excellent. Thank you, Marlena. Awesome. Big group hugs, everybody. It's been awesome to come catch up with you here again. Absolutely love it every time. Big, big group hug. Yay. Awesome. And yes, I look forward to seeing you either over in the Patreon stream in a second. Well, 15 minutes to be precise, or thereabouts. And yay, Dave will be over there. Awesome. And big hug. Yes, Alexi, big hug. And yes, otherwise I look forward to seeing you at the next perfect time. Mwah. Big love to anyone on the replay checking this out over there. And absolutely, yes, big love and great vibes to all of you. Have an amazing week. Thank Akari Chan for being here. Beautiful. Lovely to connect with you over here as well. And to Jag. Awesome. Yay. Very, very good. Oh, Gabriel uses them as physio. Awesome. Good stuff. All right, you guys. I love you, and I'll see you real soon, and look forward to catching up at the next perfect time. So, absolutely bye for now, and a bientôt.